Let's dive into building your first custom hook. This will be a step-by-step guide to creating reusable React logic. Transform repetitive React patterns into powerful, reusable hooks. Custom hooks are JavaScript functions that start with use and let you extract component logic into reusable functions. This enables reusable logic, stateful behavior, and clean components. Custom hooks can be used in different scenarios. First, when you have repeated logic. That is, multiple components using the same stateful behavior. Second, when making application programming interface calls. That is, fetching data with loading states and error handling. Third, form handling. That is, managing form state validation and submission. Fourth, local storage. That is, persisting and syncing state with browser storage. Here's the basic structure of a custom hook. Note that the custom hook naming convention starts with the word use. Inside the function definition, add your hook logic. You can use the useState hook. Finally, return values or functions. A must-to-remember point is, custom hooks must start with use prefix. Let us understand custom hooks with an example. Here is an example of useCounter hook. The function useCounter takes initial value as a parameter with default value of 0. Inside the hook, we declare a state variable count using useState hook and initialize it with the initial value. We then define three functions: increment, decrement, and reset. Increment function increments the count by 1, decrement function decrements the count by 1, and reset function resets the count to initial value. Finally, the hook returns the count variable and the three functions. In short, the hook encapsulates the logic for incrementing, decrementing, and resetting a counter. Now let's see how to use the useCounter hook in a component. We import the useCounter hook. Inside the counter component, we call the useCounter hook with an initial value of 0, and we receive the count variable and the increment, decrement, and reset functions. We then use these values to display the counter value and provide buttons to increment, decrement, and reset the counter. This shows how easily you can reuse the counter logic in any component. Here are some of the best practices to follow when creating custom hooks. Always start with the use prefix. Have one specific purpose per hook. Use objects for multiple return values. Properly manage useEffect dependencies. Let us summarize what we have learned so far. Custom hooks start with use and extract reusable logic. They are perfect for repeated patterns like application programming interface calls and form handling. Always follow single responsibility and proper naming conventions. Start building your own custom hooks today. If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit CodeLucky.com for more such useful content.